Welcome to episode 212 of the RVManLP exhibition, and today we're going to start off with Helena. We're down to the almost the last three chapters of the game. This is chapter 18 if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, Helena had a very harsh life in the fourth game and in the third. Almost did it at all. And now, we play as her.
Boss, it's been a long time.
Hey! What's up, Helena? How you been?
Someone told me you were working out here. The foreman seems to think you're doing a pretty good job. Oh, don't let me interrupt your game.
Oh! Hey, thanks. You're too kind.
You still look like you're in shape. But I heard you retired. I suppose even legends of the ring like you can't beat time.
I just stepped aside to give the kids a chance. I'm as good as I ever was. Better!
Well, well. I thought I'd found a quiet spot to be alone. But then two old friends had to show up. Hey, Bass, didn't you quit? That's a shame. I thought a stud like you still had some fight left in him.
And Christy, what brings you here?
Isn't it obvious? I came on a search. I'm looking for a real man.
Now it's time for us to take down Christy. Christy and Helena has a feud with each other ever since Dead or Alive 2, where Christy killed her mother. And to be honest, she should have a vendetta against Bayman because Bayman killed her father, but nonetheless, this feud has been going on for quite some time and it's ended up being rekindled in the 5th game. Now, if it's been rekindled in the 6th game, I don't know, but one thing is perfectly clear. Helena beat out Christy in the last spot for Dead or Alive 5 Extreme 3, and just whooped her ass here too. So it's kind of expected that good triumph over evil. Somewhat.
Ta-da! Ladies and gents, it's the beautiful Kokoro! Yeah!
Kokoro. It's good to see you again. Tell me, how is your mother Miyako doing? You're living together in Tokyo, aren't you?
Yes. But she told me she had to take a business trip out on a ship somewhere.
Is that so? Well, as the head of DOA5U Japan, she has a lot of responsibilities, you know.
Huh?
Yeah, I suppose. To be honest, I really wouldn't know about any of that. She never talks about her work. So, Helena, I wanted to know about your father. What kind of man was he?
He was a good father, a kind man. Yes. Just as I'm sure your father was, Kokoro.
Oh. Maybe that's so. I don't remember my father.
Kokoro, I am sure you have grown quite strong. Care to show me?
And now Kokoro, Helena's half-sister, is the next opponent. Yeah, you heard me, half-sister. Famed Douglas is Kokoro's father as well as Helena. He cheated on her mother with Miyako. Anyway, normally these two would have somewhat of a rivalry in Dead or Alive 4 if I'm not mistaken, but not really. They actually came to terms and became quite close. It's not like Dead or Alive 6 was gonna ever ruin their relationship, right? I mean, come on. They're not that petty. Well, they did charge over $100 worth of DLC, but I mean, they're not that petty, right?
Lisa and Miyako. Why are they here? Excuse me. What exactly are you doing here?
Hello, ma'am. We, came to inspect the facility.
Without my permission? What is the meaning of this?
Alright, it's time for us to take on Lisa, who is an employee for Dowtech. Now, she is also partially responsible for Hayate ended up becoming Ein. But her role may be a little bit different. I mean, she was probably trying to talk to Kyoko about what's going on with M.I.S.T, and I think Lisa may have jumped the gun. Not Lisa, I meant Helena, but still. The point is, she heard from Ryu, sorry. I coughed, sorry. She heard from Ryu that Lisa was working for M.I.S.T, and Helena had to make sure that it was true. And sure enough, it was.
Now do you understand, my dear?
So I hear you guys aren't fighting in a tournament, huh? Whatever. So, what else is new? Oh, they've been fixing up the stadium for that tournament, so, yeah, it's gonna look real good. That is, if they can finish everything up in time.
I hope you didn't bring us all the way here to talk about that.
Huh? No, man, are you kidding me? No, of course not. It's actually, well, Ellen has been talking about this thing called M.I.S.T.
M.I.S.T?
Yeah, that's right. I said M.I.S.T. So, actually, I don't know anything about it.
Oh, jeez. If you're that clueless, just shut up.
Ryu Hyabusa is already here. Please come with me. I will tell you everything I know. Clone number 152, Alpha 152. Its combat capabilities had been honed to perfection. It was time to enter the next phase of implementation.
What next phase?
Phase 4. development and mass production of the perfect soldier. You see, Donovan's, no, DOA5's key profit partners were the militaries of the world's dominant nations.
Profits? That's what this was all about? That's what they were using our clan for?
Helena is DOA5 now, and I'm sure she'll take responsibility. Remember, it was she who tried to destroy the company when she saw what Donovan had turned it into.
Yes, I wanted to be rid of it all. DOA5, Donovan, Project Alpha, everything.
But Donovan created a new organization called M.I.S.T. He was determined to continue Project Alpha.
Yes. In fact, it's possible M.I.S.T existed for years inside DOA5 without a formal name.
And? What else can you tell us?
As you can see, DOA5 maintains independent resource production facilities all over the globe. At one of them in particular, there have been some strange comings and goings. Donovan's pet assassin, Chrissy, Miyako, head of DOA5 Japan, and Lisa Hamilton. She was the one who used you as a guinea pig for Project Epsilon.
Lisa is also in contact with M.I.S.T.
She is. We suspect that she knows everything about M.I.S.T. and the location of Alpha 152. Which is why I told Kasumi where she was in the first place.
And Kasumi went to that facility?
Yes, that's right. There's something hidden there, I know it. I can't appear to do anything unusual, but I've made arrangements to slip you in under the radar.
You, Ayane, let's go.
And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with Helena's story. And now we go to the second to last chapter of the game, Hayate, who is not on yet. Hence that keyword yet. Well, he won't be hiding any time in this game. But I just keep making a joke because, well, memory lost.
Do you feel it as well?
Yes. Only faintly, but something's definitely wrong.
Discover her real intentions. Find the truth. Ayane, it's up to you.
Sir.
Why would she do something like this?
Ah, finally the ninja decided to show their faces. But you'll be leaving empty-handed. The mark is mine.
Done.
No, you won't find Donovan here. My mark is the other one.
And now we have a fight with Bayman, who is still bitter about his face being scarred. The thing is, Bayman was originally going to fight Donovan, but then he realized, hey, Kasumi's here, might as well take her down. Well, needless to say, I'm not gonna let that happen. Hayate must stop his, well, quote-unquote sister at all costs, even though his sister may just be another genetic clone. In other words, stay down, Bayman. That's all you need to do.
I shouldn't have fought. I hadn't healed yet. I've already scouted this facility. I'll show you the way. Follow me. Okay, my mark is all yours now.
Hayate.
No more words. Face me.
Now Hayate will have to fight Kasumi. Kasumi is, I don't know how I should put this, but not real. We've already found out in Kasumi's second, which we tried to stop Kasumi, but Kasumi kicked her asses. Or should I say, Hayate got his ass kicked. But whatever the case, I just got thrown into a box. Or should I say, thrown into metal crates. Hayate should not be okay. He should be suffering some bit of amnesia because he went head first into steel twice just now. Yeah, I'm not gonna let this happen. I'm gonna finish her off now before she does something stupid. Like that. Oh no. Looks like I'm starting to lose my memory. Kasumi? Who's Kasumi? I'm just kidding, folks. Just kidding. All the amnesia jokes I make about Hayate is just... I know it's kind of uncalled for, but damn. This game plays it out very well. And more importantly, Ain and Hayate are in the same game. It's not hard to make an amnesia joke. But it's also not hard to push someone into a box... well, into craters, actually. Whatever the case, done here.
Hayate,
Ayane, now! We must move quickly, Ayane.
sir.
Hayate, my brother.
She was burdened with a cruel fate, but hers was still a life like any other. Donovan, why have you brought us all together here? And what on earth are you trying to achieve?
This is as far as I go. You finish this.
You took your time. I've been waiting. Come on. Show me some real Mugen Tenshin.
And now we face off against Rig, who is now fully, completely evil. I try my best to do whatever I can to slow down his momentum, but once I get stun locked, well, it's all over for me. But might as well just come out and say this because I'm going to end up losing about a couple of times in this fight. Rig was a surprise character. He's actually a good character to play against and play with, but here's the thing. He's a surprise character because he is, at first, a fellow that you want to hang out with. And then all of a sudden he turns evil and sinister. And I feel that it needed to be more utilized. However, the story is completely all over the place when they introduce Rig. So it's kind of hard for them to utilize this whole entire persona. They don't know whether he got it, like, programmed into him or not. But every time Christy rolls around, he starts becoming darker and more sinister. And I tried to come back on him. I really did. I tried to land a critical blow, but he managed to nail me really good. The fact that you can punch in Taekwondo is kind of bizarre, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, we're gonna actually win this round. But yeah, Rig is so totally underutilized in this story, even though he's supposed to be the main villain. The only thing he does is actually show up just to get his ass kicked, even though he's beaten me about a couple of times. But he show up primarily in the plot to get his ass kicked, and the only chapter that's focused on him, he's just beating up on everyone else. And he somehow managed to beat John Lee, who has him on the shit list. So, the way I see it, Rig would have been a better villain if he was more utilized. Just my opinion.
Master Hayate! Master Hayate is...
It is fate.
And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with Hayate's chapter and the last chapter of the game. True Kasumi will be next Saturday, and we will soon finally put it in to Dead or Alive Last Round / Ultimate next Saturday. So with that said, this is RVManLP. Peace out. And by the way, yes, we've already established that we've been playing as Alpha. So, peace.